Hello. Here we are on this cold, cold, cold day. And my screen has a delay. Is that like when I.
There is a
Is
bit,
yours a delay?
there's a bit of a delay.
Yeah. So what should we do? It's like my
Maybe
movements
15
are
seconds.
like. Oh, there's a customer here. Wait, we should go get. I'll go get Steve. Okay.
There's no delay.
There's no delay now. Oh no, no, now it's normal. So gosh, how did you learn all this? Did you learn this in college? How to
Some
do?
of it.
Yeah, but you just had an interest in it and did it. You
Yeah.
figured it out. Yeah. Where is it -25? Alice, where are you from? -25. It is so cold here. So I was over in the store and I had a little space heater and I still needed to put my coat on. I was still cold and I'm never cold. So this is it. This is the cold that gets deep into your bones and won't leave. Even though I'm used to cold weather, it's still just way too cold. So yeah, I and tomorrow's supposed to be colder and I think Wednesday too. Yeah, but I looked ahead and like the 10-day forecast takes you to in the 30s, well into the 30s, like 36, 37 every day for a while. Where Minnesota was -26. Is that the coldest you've had in your lifetime? Like I think I remember it getting to -14 here, but Connie, is -26. What's the coldest you've had in your lifetime? Because that -24 is cold. How about how cold does it have to be to make bubbles freeze? So, and then they also like they fill hot water in a cup and they throw it up and it
Oh,
freezes.
yeah.
Wonder how cold. Yeah, it is just really. Oh, Connie said -40, -40 in Minnesota. Wow. I mean, that is dangerous cold, right? Like you'd have to cover your face, right? To go outside. Couldn't walk anywhere, right? Yeah. 47 days to the cruise and we will be warm. Yes, we will. Yes. Alice said they've had -35 before. Oh, I can't complain now. So I think it's about 10 degrees here now, but they're still calling for originally tomorrow was supposed to be -14. And I said, oh, I know I've heard that before. And then they changed it to -10. So I guess that's not bad at all. Yeah. So, oh, mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, in LA, that's right. So many people lost their homes. Is it really cold there too? North Dakota's -22. Jean, is it -22 right now? Or was it that in the middle of the night? -22 at the warmest part of the day is very cold. Yeah. Lynn Sellers said she remembers -25 in Cincinnati. Ooh. So the only plus is usually it doesn't snow when it's that cold. Yeah. Imagine snow and cold. Yeah, okay. Kathy said -28. Well, but you were Meadville. You're northern Pennsylvania, Kathy, right? So Meadville is right. It's near Erie, Erie's always on the news for lake effect snow. So they're kind of used to snow up there, right? So okay. Well, look what I have here. This was sewn together over the weekend. Tommy was very happy with the fabric selections. So we went ahead and did the sample, and the fabrics are absolutely gorgeous. So this is going to get mailed out. I think he said February 1st. Okay. Now you can buy it by the month, and or 3 months or the whole year. Okay, so the whole year gets a huge bonus, and I don't even think the people that signed up for the whole year knew about it. But okay, so every month it's going to be something really good. Like, I can't imagine how he's ever going to beat this. He really did work really hard on this, but it is so this Celtic design here is in the border print. That so just Celtic knots going down the side. Here's another Celtic design here. So I don't even think you have to be Irish to appreciate a pillow this beautiful. And they said that you'll get enough fabric in the kit to make up to a 20-inch by 20-inch pillow. So I guess there's what, 12, 14, 16, and then he went up to 20. Yeah, so you'll get all those sizes. Now, the flash drive, so every month you're going to get an unbelievable flash drive. Oh, this like shuts on its own. I wonder if it has a magnet in it. You just tap it and it must have a magnet. Okay, and it's got that same Celtic design on it, and he's calling it Knots of Luck. Okay, and then the flash drive, which I can never get out. But anyhow, the flash drive, we're calling it real faux Waterford crystal from Ireland. And and the flash drive, or maybe Kate, I can have you, I keep forgetting. Oh, that must be part of the magnet right there. That, yeah, and right there, a little magnet in the case. I can't believe it. Wow. Okay, so here is the flash drive. And so it's crystal on one end, and this is wood, right? And that is wood there. So there's your flash drive. So your designs come on the flash drive. We're all feeling like people are going to want to just collect the flash drive. So the first one was really neat. This one's even better. And okay, so you also get, there's going to be, I think he said another needle minder is coming in with this one. I'm in charge of candy, so I did order candies. Oh yeah, they came. So yeah, 2 different kinds of candy. The boxes didn't arrive yet, but they are on their way. So yeah, so the boxes for the Valentine, they moved out of Los Angeles. They were stuck in customs, and then they made it to the post office in Los Angeles, and they sat there for a little while, which, I think the last thing on their mind was getting people's mail to them when they were going through the fires. And but they have moved from Los Angeles, so we should be probably getting them by Friday. So now, if you buy the monthly or the 3-month, you will get this gold thread. So it looks very much like the gold metallic. Now, wait till you see this. If you sign up for the full year, you are going to get, this is metallic thread. So I forgot to ask Tommy how much is on here, but I'm thinking there's 5,000 yards on here. Oh, it says the audio and video. Should we wait and see what we can do? Yeah. Yeah, she's going to try to do something. We're okay. Oh, it is kind of, there's still a delay. Could cold weather cause that? No. How about so many people on the internet at once? Could that cause it? Because no one's going outside today. I think all day in the store, we only got like 5 customers.
Let me watch this for a second. I think it should be fine now.
Yeah, she's thinking, she's changing some things, and audio is fine, all okay. Now it's better. So whatever you did, fixed it. Okay. So nothing, but so anyhow, okay, if you sign up for the full year, you are going to get this in your March box. March box will go out February 1st. So Tommy calls it the February box, but it's to do a project for the next month. So, and I think they did ship out all of the Valentine's Day, the ones that, we didn't have enough boxes. And but the boxes are on their way, and the boxes are already on their way for the next one, so we won't have to worry next time. So this is metallic. I mean, zoom in. They used it to sew the whole pillow. So so it doesn't have a brand name. So, Tommy's been working with people in China. He's got friends in China. That's what we say. I mean, I don't know whether, but he has people that he talks to, I swear, almost daily. So yeah, Kippy, you can buy them box at a time. You can go for the 3 month option, and the 3 months option is you pick and choose which boxes you want. So I think thread is made in like all the same factory, and then it is, just like fabric is made in a factory and like the distributors. So, like I hear Kimberbell Fabric, they say we are processing additional bolts. So they get it on a giant, giant roll. And then they have these machines that fold it in half and put it on the bolt. So there's places that manufacture, and they all go to the same places. So like everybody says about our exquisite thread, it's on the exact same cone color as Isacord, and yet our exquisite is what, like 350, 375 a spool, and yet Isacord is like 599. So exact same spool. I can't tell the difference. Maybe there is a difference. So yeah, so all right. And okay, so that's it. If you sign up for the full year, you're going to get this in with the box with all the fabric and the designs for this pillow. So we're hoping that you sign up for the full year. And I tell you, Tommy pours himself out for this, and he won't let it go until he's really, really happy with it. So when he walked in with it today, well, Carol helped him. We have to get Carol on again. She is so talented, but he trusts Carol to sew out his design. So he had all the pieces sewn out, but he wanted her to be the one to sew the whole thing together. And when he brought it, she had it upstairs. So she's taking care of the kits. She's in charge of making sure the kits, and it's going really good too. So since she's taken over, but he walked down the stairs with it just in his arms, and I could just tell how proud he was of his pillow. So I just said it is just gorgeous. So keep going, keep going. Yeah, I'm not sure if I haven't seen Ruth Ann on. Yeah, so I know. So Tommy is really, really excited. Okay.
People are asking if they can just buy the design.
Oh, just the design and not the kit? I'm not sure. We'll find out from Tommy. So watch again on Thursday. The full year is $700. I think it is, right? Is that so? Yeah, 700 for the full year. The 6 months is 377. The 3 months is 199. I didn't realize there was a 6 month. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy loves doing it. I never knew how talented he was. I never saw him draw a picture. He never saw me sew. He just really just took to it. So I don't know where it came from, but we are really glad, because that's what somebody said to me today, that our store does things that are different than any other store, I guess, in the world, right? With something like this, you don't see this anywhere else. So we're very proud of it. And so we've got the young crew. So what we have, I'm feeling like we almost have more young people than old people now, because we just got Genevieve. Did you meet Genevieve, Kate? Okay. And then first day today was Dylan Barney. He's a senior in high school, but he's going to try to stop here every day, and then he's going to come on Saturday mornings. And today we're teaching him shipping, but he's just going to be like Dom, emptying the garbage, and we'll get him to clean the floor. Again, we tried. In Pittsburgh, there is always so much salt around that you just can't keep your floors clean. You got to take your shoes off the moment you walk in, but nobody does that here. There are 40,000 footprints on this floor, wouldn't you say? Yes,
See,
and like regular salt doesn't work for us, or the stuff that's a little beads. It doesn't work, and so we have to use that terrible rock salt. So it's rock salt footprints all through the building today. So yeah, yeah, you'll still be able to buy the full year on Thursday. So don't worry. We will do that. Yeah. Yeah, he probably should trademark. He'll get there. He's always thinking of the next thing that he wants to do. So he will get there. So okay. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about is our spring event, which is coming up in May. And we chose the fabric line that we're going to use. And this is so I just went on every website in the entire universe and looked for the prettiest fabric that I could. And I just made sure I visited everywhere, everywhere. And this is definitely the prettiest fabric out on the market. So I just wanted to show you what fabric we were going to feature for the event. They're already saying that at the event in May that we're going to do a rope bowl with the new oval style that Kimberbell is just coming out with. So it's going to be oval instead of round, and it also will have an embroidery design in the center. So it is going to be. Isn't that gorgeous? Does it make you want to come to Pittsburgh and come to our event? I mean, everybody that came, we make sure that you finish your projects. So I'm making sure, I'm double checking, but Tiffany, I don't know whether we can do it. It might take up too much time, but Tiffany did that duffel bag out of a charm pack, and I thought that would be awesome. So I have to double check that I have enough charm packs so that we could. Everyone would be able to make one. So we're still planning on the projects. We know one of the projects, we want to do a rope bowl, we want to do an octagon, and we want to do edge to edge quilting because it's so easy on our machines. It's so easy that, but a lot of people stay away from it. They're afraid of it. So we want to make sure our project has some edge to edge quilting. So, okay. So that one was just to get you interested in coming to the fall event. We are working on getting a room block, but don't worry, they'll have plenty of rooms for us. I think they've already set aside rooms for us, and they were very happy last time. The hotel was. They said our everybody that stayed were really really nice, and I thought, oh, okay, that's wonderful. Okay, so I'm just gonna slide these things aside. Show Tommy's pillow one more time. We will be showing it again on Thursday. So it really is beautiful. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. So, yeah, I think it's going to be, yeah. So, Carol, you said Colorado's having a deep freeze. How cold? Yes. Oh, good. Sue already got a room. So maybe Steve already arranged for it. So I'll have to find out. So, but don't worry about getting in. If they book them all, we just open up more rooms. So it isn't a problem on, yeah, yeah. So, oh, Kathy's husband. So Kathy is um, down in Tennessee with him. He is, so she told me it was going to be a stent and they were going to go in through his wrist and go up. So, and they thought everything was going to go okay, and the operation is on Thursday. So as we find out more, we'll let you know. So, and my daughter's baby is not here. Yesterday again, she walked and walked and walked and walked, and when she got home, she felt like contractions were starting, and then they went away. So this baby is not ready to come yet. Yeah. So well, Ginger, the spring event, like everybody, so many people say to me, Gloria, how can you do all this for only $250? And I said, well, I couldn't. And so I just kind of put in my own money to make sure, like those of you that came to the spring event, like you got so much stuff. So we couldn't do it for that amount again. So I couldn't lose on it again. So, but we make sure it is worth. Oh, Kathy's husband, Luann, she said he had been to. She's suspecting he's been to see a doctor and didn't tell her. But apparently he has a blockage, right? So maybe I'm not positive, but he was having trouble, and so he went to the doctors. But she thinks he had been going to the doctors, and not telling her because probably he didn't want her to worry. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to go into our fabric because the other thing is it's so cold here and so icy everywhere. Kate has to drive an hour to get home. And I said, the moment we're done, Kate, you bolt out the door because you know how the temperature drops when it gets dark. Yeah. And I don't want to look at this. Doesn't it look like a photograph? So this fabric is from Chelsea Design Works from Studio E. So Chelsea Design Works is like a group of designers. This is gorgeous, isn't it? And it's a different color than we've seen. So it's this taupe color, but look at how pretty it looks with the pinks and the blues. So it's just gorgeous, just gorgeous. So, and it is called, it's called Midnight something. Wait, it'll be on here. Art of Midnight. So Art of Midnight. So here is, it looks like it's midnight. It's got a dark sky and they shined lights onto the flowers, and this is what they came up with. So beautiful taupe color here. I'm going to leave this one out so you can compare it and to the other ones. So I'm going to leave it out right here and bring down the next one. Now look at how pretty this is. So it is like this scroll work. So you know we'll be using this for projects, but look at how pretty. So on this one, you can see a pattern. So right here goes in and out. I mean, it's so pretty. And these flowers, it looks like a photograph. It definitely has to be a photograph, right? I mean, I can't believe that someone could paint that accurately, but I guess it is a painting, but then it's a photograph of the painting printed on the fabric. And I love these. Well, you know how I love peonies. But I love the shades of pink and then these little dots of blue brought in with the brown and black and the sage green. So it is gorgeous, isn't it? So it's Chelsea Design Works, and the collection is called Art of Midnight. Now there's there's a bunch more to go with this one. And guess what? John, I forgot to get, there was a charm pack for sandalwood. And I know we have them. Can you bring us a okay, yeah, sandalwood. I had two charm packs with me, like up in where I teach the class. Yeah, I had them up there, but you might have to go. Yes, come back in and say hi. Yes.
Hope everyone's doing good today. So.
Yeah. They're not staying warm. They are not staying warm.
Definitely a cold one today.
Yeah, it is way too cold. Yeah. Yeah. So, because I see it coming up. Okay, so here's another one that goes with it. Again, I'm going to leave these out so you can see. So here it is. So it's this time it is like you don't have that scroll work going through, but look at how the blue is really nice and bright. And the pinks, you see a little bit more of the pink in this one with the black background. So yeah. 1996 in Minnesota, minus 61.
That's like too much.
How at those kind of temperatures, how long can you stay outside? Yeah, I don't know. So, like, you would think you couldn't go outside, but does it get that cold in Alaska? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. So just don't go outside. Nobody go outside today. Stay inside and sew. This is the best time to sew. So beautiful colors along with that. Now here's another one from that same line. And here we go. So we didn't enter this one. can you enter it or have Steve enter it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
Or-
you ladies right now, this is such a beautiful charm pack. It has to
Here, you
sell
better
out.
come in here. Yeah.
This one has to sell out. This is such a beautiful charm pack, so we'll get this entered in. I'd love to see somebody make one of Tiffany's duffel bags with it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I was going to ask her. I don't know whether it's possible to make it in, like, we would have to have her be able to make it in a 3-hour class. But I thought maybe the duffel bag at the spring event, because it's not really a duffel bag. It's cuter than that. So, yes.
Talk about that more. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. So we're planning the projects and we're making sure it's some really neat things. So okay, so we'll be getting that one in. I think John's going to get that one in. Okay, now take a look at this one. This is different. So here is all the fabrics in the line, and it's diagonal stripe, which makes it so much easier to work with. So you could actually wrap around bind with this. So do the backing and wrap around binding. Can't wait to see what everybody here comes up with this one. Yeah, because it's really pretty. And it looks like you've done a ton of work, but it's all just printed on the fabric. Now, this one is beautiful. So let's go, like, look at it with this one. That is so pretty together, right? Yeah, I really like that one with it. And so I think you have to have a yard of this one if you're liking this collection. But I want to bring up the border print, and then this one, and then here. So it's a brand new collection. Usually I go back to the website and they have samples of quilts and projects that are made with it, and that gives me some ideas. So they aren't up yet. So as soon as those come up, we'll be starting those projects. So, okay. Okay, in here. And oh, Ruth Ann, I don't know whether she's on, but she usually takes notes for us. So hopefully, so Ray, she has an order from November. So Kate's writing that one down. And I bet hopefully Ruth Ann's doing this too, but maybe not. She might have doctor's appointments. So, okay, we will check, Ray. Okay, so here is the print that you see right here. So here is that one. Okay, and I also see that color throughout all the fabrics in the flower. It's very pretty. And then I guess I couldn't resist because I just thought this is a 108, and I just thought it is so beautiful. So it does. I think we have it on special for $20.95 a yard, but it's 108-inch wide. So I can't wait to see what they create with this collection. I mean, I did see 2 quilts that they made, but there was a lot of piecing, an awful lot of piecing. So I'm waiting for some just a little bit easier projects to come out. So that one, and then if you're like me and you like blues, here is that same print, and it's bringing out the blue. So look at how pretty that looks with this border print, and it pulls that blue out. So really pretty. I love all these flowers. So right now, all the fabrics for spring are coming out. Most of them are here. Many of them, we started receiving them in December, but December and January is when we receive spring fabrics. So there's another collection that just arrived, and we'll have that one on for next week. Okay. So the next one, I don't know whether Steve was able to enter that, the charm pack, but we could come back to this, or I don't know whether it's in the system. Do you want to see if it's in the system? Okay. Okay, and I'll just move the fabrics off. Just put them over here. Yeah, you go ahead. I can move them, Kate.
You can just put them here and I can.
Okay. I'll just kind of stick there. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, no baby yet. Every time my phone pings, I run to see, maybe this is it. So yeah, this is very elegant. And everyone likes elegant. Everybody does. It's not in yet. Okay, maybe I'll take it over to Steve. So I think John had to go running off. I'll just run it to Steve. I'll go real quick. So this isn't in the system, and I'm about to show the fabric, but we can skip over sandalwood and come back to it, right? Um,
This is all sandwich.
yeah,
I'll
that's
just
a
stack all of this over here.
yeah. I guess we're going right into bargains, and then we'll come back to sandalwood. So I know John is like he's been wonderful, wonderful. We've got a really, really, really good crew here, really good. So we're very happy. And so I'm kind of glad Dylan wants to put lots of hours in, so I'm glad. So, okay. So, Judy, how cold is it in Texas? What would you say is cold? Oh, Joni's daughter. So the boys got sick. So she has David and Dylan, and they both got terrible fever, cough, cold, awful. And so Joni said, I got to stay because Mara can't take care of them. And then because it's so cold, the schools were closed in Annapolis Monday. Well, today everybody was closed, right? And Tuesday and Wednesday they're closed. And she thought, I gotta stay because it's right. Like you think you're okay until somebody bumps you. You think you're okay with a broken rib until you twist suddenly, right? And so it I'm almost thinking that she should stay even a little bit longer. But I want her to come back. She says she's going to come back and work on the Bella Bunny's quilt. 35 in Houston. That is very cold for you. 19 in Texas, where Kippy is. Wow, that is cold. Yes. Like, do you even have heaters like we have? I wonder. They're probably not as powerful as what we have to have, right? Yeah. Well, she's gonna fly. Yeah, Joni's gonna fly from Annapolis. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want anybody driving on these roads. Okay, so first of the bargain fabric is this, they call it multi peppermint stripe, and it is a Kimberbell, and it was actually brought out for Christmas, but it doesn't scream Christmas at you. There's all different shades of greens and pinks and aqua. So a lot of the colors that are picked up in their designs, and it's only $6.88 a yard. So if you've never bought from us before, and you're just tuning in on Facebook, for one thing, you got to get our app because that makes it so much easier to shop. But you need to register. So just go down to the comment bar and type in the word register and press enter, and then a new screen will open up. And I just want you to put in 4 things: first name, last name, email address, and your phone number. So just 4 things. And then advance to the next screen, and it's going to make you set up a username and password. And so as soon as you got your new username and password, get right back because these bargain fabrics go fast. I had someone say the other day that she's been watching our show for all these years and she's never been able to snag a bargain fabric. Yes. So Kate did mix up the numbers. So this one is 200. So she tried to mix it up because some people kind of figured out our system and knew what numbers were coming up next, and they were able to get fabric, and so we mixed them up today. So yeah, so I hope, but you know what we're hoping for here with this cold? It'll kill those lantern flies. Yeah, right. Like if it does get down to, we're supposed to get down to minus 14. I think that's going to do it. I think it's going to kill the lantern flies. The ground has to get really solid hard in order to get them because they're down pretty deep. But I think with it being this cold, it's going to be this cold for like 4 straight days. So no more spotted lantern flies. Yeah. Now, if it goes on wait lists, there's some people that put stuff in their cart. They're really fast at doing it. And uh, and then they decide later they don't want it. So I have people all the time that tell me that often the items that they leave on waitlist. So, but they do the waitlist authorized. So waitlist authorized means that you want it no matter what. You're willing to pay for it. That moves you up above the people that just waitlisted. So you're gonna want to do that. So yes, like right, Cherry. We do not want spotted lanternflies. Yes, and ticks. We'll get rid of those. That would be wonderful. We want all the bugs gone. At least I do. Yes, yes. 4 days of this mess, right? Of it being so cold. Yeah, you guys aren't used to it. Well, we aren't either. This is really cold. Now the next one. Here's another one from Kimberbell. Quilty Little Christmas, and so this was really cute. It kind of has a stamp theme to it, and it's all in Christmas reds and whites and pinks. So quilty little Christmas. There's candy canes, Merry Mail, Let It Snow, Holly Jolly. So cute, cute Kimberbell fabric for Christmas. And yes, so again, if it goes to waitlist, leave it in there. If you really want it, go waitlist authorized. Like most people do the waitlist authorized on the bargain fabrics, because who wouldn't want that? Oh, this one, I have it in the lineup, but it's sold. We owe it to people. Yeah, so I'm gonna just put it over here. I'll take it back up to Natalia. I'm gonna put it way over here so I don't forget. Okay. Yeah, Natalia is back from Peru, taking care of her mom. So that was wonderful. So, all right. Oh, so okay, so we are mixed up, but they're just guessing at your numbers. Oh well, we'll try. Okay, so here's the next one. Quilty Little Christmas, same as this one, except this time it's the greens. So it is really cute. It's Maywood fabric, so it's really good quality. And everybody thinks they're getting a half yard. No, no, no. $6.88 is for a full yard of fabric. So yeah. And for us, we're happy you're getting these bargains. For one thing, it makes you come back and look at everything, right? And but also, well, we want you to get a bargain. We want to move it out because we're getting in all the spring fabrics. We need more room in the store, and so we don't hang on to it like other stores do. We always move it. So, all right. Well, Troy, Natalia's mom is well into her 90s, and they thought she took a turn to the worse. But of course, Natalia came and she picked up. So she spent some time in the hospital, in and out of the hospital while Natalia was there. But when Natalia decided to go, she's going to show me pictures of the day she arrived and the day she left. And she said, total difference. So she was able to go. I think she was gone, for about 3 weeks, wasn't she? And so she really got to take care of her mom. So that's why I said, when she said that her mom took a turn, I said, go, when's your plane flight? She told me this at like noon. She said she had to go. She said, my plane leaves at 3. I was like, get out of here, go. Because that's right. She'd feel really bad but she made it, and she helped her mom get better. So that's good. So now this one, what is this one? I don't see the numbers. But you have it in the bubble, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's another one. It's a Quilty Little Christmas from Kimberbell. So it's another coordinating print, only $6.88. So you're getting more red with this one. We don't have very much of this one. Guess, you know what? We must have another bolt because it's saying we have 19 yards. So I bet, yeah, okay. Good. Okay. All right. Now the next one. This looks like hearts to me, and I think they mean it to be hearts, but zoom in on this one and you will see that it's candy canes. So it's another one from Quilty Little Christmas. It's little candy canes and bows. So yeah, really cute. It's a kind of a more pinkish red background, but it's all from the same collection, Quilty Little Christmas by Kimberbell. We love everything Kimberbell does. Okay, next one is another one from Quilty Little Christmas. And so this one is kind of minty green background with the sprigs of pine and candy canes, little ornaments throughout. So I really like this one. This one is very typical Kimberbell. Next one too. And they're going to go really fast. So here, this one, like this one, I didn't really want to sell it because I just think this is like one of their best, right? It's just really cute with the white background and the ornaments and the pine. So bells and Christmas ornaments. I'd love to see how far in advance they have to design for the next year. Like they've already taken all the orders for Christmas fabric at this point, and it's only January. So all the orders are in for next year, and Christmas fabric usually starts arriving in May and June. So it's going to be Christmas again before we know it. Okay. Now here's another one from Quilty Little Christmas, and this time the main color is the green with quilt blocks and snowflakes in shades of green. So yeah. So your computer on Facebook is 3 seconds. What do you think? I think it's just something crazy with the internet,
It
right?
would just be like the internet speed.
Yeah. And like if everybody in the world is at home on the internet, does that affect anything? No, yeah. I would think it would. I would think it would. But even me, I'm freezing here. But she'll get it figured out. Computer is so if you're on the computer on Facebook, you're seeing the fabric 3 seconds before the app people are. Usually the app is faster. Yeah, so you have an advantage. So Rachel says that Facebook on her computer is actually 3 seconds ahead of the app. They were talking about that Facebook wasn't going to censor like it used to. And so that used to have a really long delay because they censored things. So I don't know what I said, but one time I got a violation for hate speech. So but I think what I read was they weren't going to do that anymore. So they were going to still censor, but not as strict as they were before. So, okay, so here we are. Here's the green one, and it has the green and white candy canes and green bows, and only $6.88 a yard. There still comes a couple more of Kimberbell. I don't know that Kathy knows that we sold this, but that's okay. We need more room. So this next one, now this one is Cup of Cheer. So we were able to get some of the Cup of Cheer was from the previous year, and we were able to get some of the Cup of Cheer fabric. And so we got that in for projects, and she used almost all of it. There's not very much left. I think only like 2 yards, and we have that down to $6.88 a yard. And it just goes really cute with all of this year's Cup of Cheer, or the Quilty Little Christmas was this year's theme. Okay, and now this one should be a basic. It is a Maywood Studio. It's a gray background with white snowflakes. And it's from Maywood, and it's from the collection Cup of Cheer. We always have a hard time getting Kimberbell fabrics, and especially snowflakes. Snowflakes like this with just a white on white we're able to get, but something like this where you can really see the snowflakes. And so it's a pale gray with white snowflakes. Are they seeing okay? Are they doing? Yeah, nobody's complaining. So, okay. So sometimes I think it's just this monitor, which Tommy said he wants to get us a new one because I think this one doesn't work very good, right? Yeah. But then we just took on, so we have Genevieve. So she's another new one, and she just graduated from college, and she majored in costume design. And so she knows how to sew. Her grandma was a customer here, and everybody is just raving about how fast she is and how knowledgeable she is. So we got another good one. We really do. So now here's another one. It's another Kimberbell, and it's from the Cup of Cheer line. And this is pale gray background with little sprigs of holly. It almost looks like mistletoe type leaves, but it's got red berries. So, okay, so it's, and they're little. They're only about an inch long, each one of them. So perfect for Christmas. And Kimberbell they'll use this fabric again next year, you know? So, okay, and then there's a couple more plaids that are from Kimberbell. And I know in the Cup of Cheer design set, they use these. So this one is the green plaid. So light green with a darker green and black with red going through. Just a cute little plaid. And it is Maywood Studios, Kimberbell. And it's, I think it's the We Whisk You line of fabric. Yeah. And I think I have that at 680 yard too, right? Right. Oh, is it in the bubble?
Yes.
Okay. Because I think my computer's gone crazy. So you just have to see it's still on Snowflake. So you, as long as you have it right, we're
I
good.
do have it right.
Okay. Okay. So here's the next one. Another really cute little plaid. You know how cute black and red and white looks next to greens, next to all the Christmas colors. So we were kind of hoarding this because I don't think this one's available anymore. And there were so many projects that we used for these little plaids. They're not real big. Like the little blocks are only about, like would you say, I guess about a ½ inch by ½ inch. So, and it's from Jingle and Whisk, it's called. So the designs are still out there, but most of the time the fabric isn't available. Yeah. Oh yeah, dust off the snowblower. Yeah, that's what it was everywhere around here. Yeah, that's it. I know the snowblower guys and the shoveling guys, I guess they move really fast, but they all had like masks on, seeing them up and down the street. So they got to be careful. There. Those. And so next, like I like to lay these out. Ooh, look at how pretty these
Yeah,
are.
these are
Especially these two. Okay, they are in. Maybe we should do, I'll lay them out and then we'll do the charm pack first. Okay, so I'll just kind of lay them out so they can see some of the colors that are coming up. There's more in it, but these are like the main fabrics here. I love these colors. It's called Sandalwood, and it's by Three Sisters for Moda, and it's 42 pieces. So we do have the charm pack, and it's like navy blues and kind of a rusty red, would you say? And like there's taupe in here, kind of a camel color. So just beautiful colors. I'll just flip through that pretty mint green and peach, little bit of gray. So beautiful line. This designers, Three Sisters, always do very, very elegant fabrics. So just beautiful. So this is the charm pack. Okay. Now the next one, I think the first one is this one, right? This is the first one in your. Okay. With the green background. Okay. And like, look at, I think I should undo this one because the flowers are going in the other direction. So they look like wildflowers. So here it is. So it's there. Just came out. We just got it in. So it's meant for spring and summer. So beautiful green, kind of a teal green. And with those rusty reds and the camel tones, it's really pretty. Okay, so that's that one. But now look at it in the navy blue. So here it is in the green, and I'll undo it for the Maywood. So this is called Sandalwood by Three Sisters for Moda. I love Moda fabrics, so unbelievably soft, really high quality. All the Moda fabrics have been pre-shrunk. In fact, most of the companies now, see, it's off totally. Are you okay without it being on? So we'll tell Tommy we have to order a new screen.
I'm just trying to reconnect.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
we're so good.
yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so look at that. That is beautiful, isn't it? I just love the colors. So really pretty. Okay. There. And then there's others that coordinate with it. So I'm going to leave these out. So is it the lighter green first or the navy?
It's the lighter green.
Lighter
Sorry.
green. Okay. See, everybody's cold. Even the computers are cold. How can you work in this? I guess we have to. We have to. Really, I say when we're having bad weather, that's the best day for us to be on because nobody goes outside. So this is just a real pretty scroll kind of design. Almost looks like a paisley to me, but just real pretty, elegant flowers. And there it is next to this green. Okay, and then this one also comes with the navy blue background. So I'll put this one down here, and here it is with the navy blue. Tiffany did not see these. I'm thinking that she might like these for bag making, because you kind of want something that maybe isn't a holiday for bag making. So Jacobean, oh yeah, Ruth Ann. So Ruth Ann is on. Good. We're counting on Ruth Ann. She keeps an eye on questions that people have, and then we know to look up their orders and see what's going on. So, all right. So Judy, you're busy when weather is good. Yeah, but when weather's bad like this, you have to be inside. You're not allowed to go outside. You have to stay inside and sew. Okay, now we have some coordinating fabrics to go with these. So I'll kind of slide them in the picture so you can see what's coming up next. All right. So here is a paisley in the green. So very pale. Yeah, these would definitely make a beautiful bag. I think we should leave these over here for Tiffany to see tomorrow. Yes. So here we are. It's beautiful, isn't it? Now here is one that picks up on that. I'm calling it rusty red. I don't know whether that's how you would describe it, but it really looks pretty. Not only with these navy fabrics, but I'll move this one aside. So this one is good with all of them. So, okay. And then the next one is a navy print. So in bag making, I always like a dark fabric for my straps and my bottom of my bag because it gets now Mary Lynn, they are shipping mystery bundles. I think they said 30 more went down to shipping today, and a whole bunch of them went down on Saturday. So we have to remember, where is it? Mary Lynn Smith. We'll check on her order. So Ruth Ann, write that one down. So you have, okay, 23 more bags. So she's been wrapping remnants. We got to put remnants in. Yeah, because she said tons and tons of remnants. So, and what's so fun about the remnants is they are current fabrics. So they are what we are making our kits out of right now. Maybe the end of bolts when we cut fabric orders. So you are getting current fabrics. So here's another one in that pale green. So I see it in this one. Let me pull this one over. Okay, so there's the pale green right there. So that one in the pale green and this one both go with any of the main prints. Okay, so we did this one, right? The navy blue. So, okay, so we're done with this one, right? Right. Okay. So, should I show put the charm pack in it again? Because now I think once they've seen the line, they might want to make something with the charm pack. I'm still thinking a bag, but really home deck. These would be pretty. They're not seasonal at all, so you could leave these out for a long time. Except we don't want you to do that. We want you to want to change it every day. So, okay.
Remnants are in. Do you want me to?
Yeah, put remnants in the window now while we're moving fabric around. And then I'll just put these. I'll put this one up here. We got lots of good stuff. So yes, it turns out. So Ruth Ann says when she packs the remnant bundles, that she says it's at least 5 yards. So if something measures 20 inches, she calls it a half yard. And so every one of the pieces of fabric, she kind of rounds it down. And so you're getting more than 5 yards of fabric for only $19.88. And then 2%, we're still doing the 2% is being put back into your account to spend later. So yeah, the remnant bundles are really, really fun. So, oh, -3 in Wheeling, West Virginia. Oh no, Carolyn, put a blanket around you. I was teaching a class in the front of the store earlier today, and I had a little heater going, but it wasn't strong enough. And after the class was over, I put my coat on and I sat right next to the heater. So this isn't gonna last. It's, let's say, like maybe 5 more days. That's a long time. Okay, so here I have the first one, and this is Floribunda. And it's gorgeous. We don't know where this bolt came from. The girls like Carol and Sherry every day go up in the attic and they uncover a fabric or two that has never been opened. Even I shouldn't even say a fabric or two, more like 4 or 5 fabrics in the attic. This is gorgeous, isn't it? Floribunda. It was brought out for fall this year, so I think it just came out in August. Isn't this gorgeous though? This is from the Create Joy project. So her fabrics all have that same look. It looks like watercolor paintings. So really, really pretty. And I have it at only $6.88 a yard. No wonder it's gone. But here's some fabrics that coordinate with it. So here's the next one. This one is called Soil. So it's got a brown background. Look how beautiful it is. Just beautiful. So, yeah. Really pretty. So that one too is only $6.88 a yard. And if you were able to get a yard of this, look at how nice it coordinates. Now the next one coordinates even better with it. And this one is the sunflowers. So look at how good it goes with that brown background and the bright leaves. And it's just more of those bright colors. So maybe what I should do is move this one. Whoop. Here, I'll put this one down here. It's probably gone, but I better move this one because it's kind of hard to see what is going with what. Okay, here. Okay. And now we've got another one. So we got the brown, then the sunflowers, and then here's the sunflowers with a white background. Beautiful. And I can't believe it. It's like a whole bolt of this. It is. So it's only $6.88 a yard. And you'd be all ready for sewing for late summer. Yeah. So you know what? That's probably the next fabric that's coming in. Well, I guess I think fall and Christmas come in at about the same time. So I think that one is so pretty. So there it was with the brown background. And then we also have it with a white background. They're all Moda fabrics, so you know the quality. Now this one is Floribunda Midnight. And for some reason, we put this one at $5 a yard. There's no reason why we went so low. But I saw it in there and went, okay, keep it at $5. So, but you see how beautiful it goes with all the other ones. So this is from Create Joy Project, and it's the Floribunda line. Yep. And then we have another one that we went really, really low on for no reason. No reason. So I would call those Black-Eyed Susans, right? Black-Eyed Susans. And it's got a navy blue background, the bright yellow petals and green leaves. And it's only $5 a yard. See, won't you come back every week? Because we have such good deals. It's fun. I bet it is fun getting these packages with the fabric. Yeah, it is amazing how fast all of this goes. But if I put it at $9.99, we'd sell 2 yards, and then if I go down to $8.88, maybe we'd sell 2 yards. If I go $7.88, if it's a new collection and the season is still going on, that $8.88 and $7.88 will sell it. Full price, which is now for most of the fabrics is $13.99, $14.99. No one buys it at that. So that's why I always put it on sale. But once we get down to like the 888s and 788s, it goes pretty fast. So that's really good because that's what I want. Okay. All right. So Floribunda is over. And the next one that I have is actually... Oh, did I do the yellow one? I didn't. Oh, I didn't do the yellow one. Now this one, this is a flannel. Okay, so this, one of our favorite blenders is Shadow Play, and we run out of it, and so I buy it in, and I think I'm getting the regular one, and by mistake I've purchased the flannel. And flannel doesn't sell very well for us. Now today I would want to be wrapped in a flannel quilt, but this is flannel for only $7.88 a yard. So, and it's Shadow Play. Now the next one you'll see, it was another mistake. So anytime I have a flannel for sale, it's because I made a mistake and I bought flannel instead of the regular quilter's cotton. And so here's another one. It was my mistake, my loss. So I was supposed to get it in the regular, and instead it's in the flannel. So we love Shadow Play. But when you make a flannel quilt, to me, I would only use all flannels. So we don't have any other flannel in the store that even closely goes with this. So that's why we said we're marking it down, moving it out. So you know how much flannels usually are. And this is Shadow Play by Maywood, which is also who makes Kimberbell fabric. So it's a really nice quality. And so it's been pre-shrunk. Oh, wait till you see what's coming up next. You're going to die. Yeah, do those first? Okay. Okay. And this one this is beautiful. Now this is a panel. And the panel looks like it is. Oh, I have a ruler over here. So I'll unfold it, and then I'm not sure. It's around a 20. Most of the time they are a 24-inch panel, flannel panel. And look at how pretty this is. See, you've got, it's the forest. And so here, I'm going to see if I can get the ruler out. Measure. It looks like it's 24, but I want to double check. Okay. Yeah, 24-inch panel. So it is beautiful, isn't it? So there are the birds at the top and the mountains, and this is waterfalls coming down. Just beautiful with all the greenery. So really pretty. If you love to go out and take a walk in nature, this is really pretty. It is from Northcott. I think it's Deborah Edwards who is the designer. She's the main designer for Northcott. She just very, very talented. So just roll that one up. Now this next one looks like it goes with it, but it wasn't part of this line. So, but it does have some of the same greens, so maybe I better just leave it out. So this one, it's called Fire and Ice from Maywood Studios. And so it's just kind of splashes of greens and blues. And it does, like, here's a corner of this fabric. So it would definitely go with it. It's all the same colors, but it's from two different lines. So, yeah, these would make a beautiful bag. You know, sometimes look at a panel. They make beautiful bags. Ohio State. Oh, I better get Steve. Steve, come in here. I don't know whether he's here, but he's wearing, he was told today, he was handed a sweatshirt, and they're saying, "Oh, go Ohio State." Look at Steve. And so who walked in? Joanne walked in and said, "Steve, what are you wearing that shirt for?"
She was going to fight me.
Yes.
She was. She told me to go outside in the parking lot.
Yes. Yes. What do you
I didn't
think,
go.
Carolyn? What do you think? Yeah. I don't know. No, go Notre Dame, go. Linda says Notre Dame all the way. I'm seeing Ohio State. Yeah,
I
yeah,
hope one of them wins.
yeah. One of them will
I hope
win.
one of them will win. So,
Yeah, yeah. Boo, Steve. Oh no, Steve. You better get Ohio State sweatshirt to redeem yourself. Yes. No, Steve. No, Carolyn says. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't see it. You know, I didn't know. He was told to wear that today, and so he put it on. Yeah. So there. Now it looks. Oh, now this one is a shadow play, and I have no idea why. It's brand new. It's a basic. I don't know. Oh, but they peacock tonal, so they just have it in there as marked down. So I bet no one will buy this one. I mean, this is one of those where you want to have a fabric. See, but this is shadow play. I almost wish we had a so. Oh, that's what Anita said. Have to root for Notre Dame. That's where a lot of her money went. Yes. So did you have a child that went to Notre Dame? So go Notre Dame. Oh man, I think it is split down the middle. We've got half. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun night to watch, don't you think? Yeah, I think the football game. Who was it last night? The Ravens versus Buffalo. And I should root for the Ravens. I wasn't. It did. That one didn't matter. But you know, I feel sorry for people who live in Buffalo because they get all that snow. I mean, they have sometimes it snows so bad before a game, and they get volunteers to come and shovel out the stadium. Those people need a Super Bowl to lift their spirits. They're in the worst of the winter, and are right there with the lake effect snow. Oh. Go Buffalo, Maryland says. Yes. Yeah. So it's probably what everybody's thinking it's going to be Buffalo versus Kansas City. I think they're thinking. Yeah. But you know what? Now maybe people thought this about the Steelers in the 70s, but we're getting tired of Kansas City. They're getting boring. Just like Tom Brady, he was getting boring, wasn't it? You know, it's like, oh, come on, you know? So, okay, this is the one. This is Hoffman. I love Hoffman fabrics. They're just gorgeous. Okay, so just beautiful, beautiful fabrics. So just a beautiful Christmas print. Could take you, you know, fall to Christmas. It just beautiful pine cones and red berries and blueberries and just beautiful. Only $7.88 a yard. Wait till you see what goes with it. You're gonna be so happy you grab some. Wait till you see. You're gonna die. You are. You're gonna die. Look at this. Okay, so can I? Was I grabbing from the wrong pan? But this is okay. Okay. Here's another one. So Hoffman is the one that does all the wildlife panels, and this is like a border print. Make sure they're going straight up. So here's all the animals in the winter: fox and cardinals, owls, raccoons, deer. just makes a beautiful, kind of like a manly quilt because of the animals. You have teenagers you want to make a quilt for, they'd love this. It's a little bit Christmas, because with the sprigs of holly and things, but for the most part, it's a winter. So right. What isn't the line called? Yeah, Winter Tales. Winter Tales. So, okay. So next one, and I'm gonna leave them out. And if you want to see another one, or maybe I should have them off to the side, and then they can kind of see what they've gotten so far. So here's another one from the same line, and this one is from that Winter Tales line from Hoffman, and this time it has the white poinsettia and no animals in it. Just, ooh, this pin is in here really well. Maybe I'll just flip it over. Look at how pretty that is. So no animals, no birds, but beautiful floral. So I like blue. I like this blue that's in there right there. So just red berries, they look like a piece of artwork. So Winter Tales from Hoffman. And it's only $7.88 a yard, which Hoffman fabrics are running any more 15 a yard. So now it says we have a ton of this. So I think it must be in the attic, but it says we have a lot. So yeah, so hopefully we have what it says we have. I just love this. I bought in a ton of this because I think Christmas just came upon us too fast. Maybe I'll swing it oh no, wrong way. This way. And so maybe if I move these, I'll just put them down here. Okay. There. So there. Look at this. So it is a border print. You could do our broderie purse table runner, couldn't you? With the border it with a dark fabric and then put the animals in the corners. So or a 60-degree runner. We're going to be demoing the 60-degree runners again, as we got in a whole bunch of beautiful, beautiful border prints for spring. We're in the mood for spring. If we sew on spring fabric, you feel warm. You forget that it's cold outside. So here we are. Yeah, we don't pre-cut. So, as long as if you order 2 yards of something, you will get 2 continuous yards. So they watch out for that. It was something we were trying to speed up how fast we got our fabric orders out. But because, we cut each order individually, it takes us a little longer. But that just means if you order 2 yards or 3 yards of the bargain fabrics, you'll get them continuous. And everybody really likes getting them continuous. Okay, more from Hoffman. I can't believe it. I never even got to feature this fabric on a project on Thursday nights. So you guys get the bargains. I don't even think we even sold it from a Material Madness. I don't think we did. Look at this. So there was the one with the white poinsettia. Here we've got the red poinsettia with that, just the beautiful greens and my favorite blue. Somebody else likes blue just like me. So beautiful. Now Hoffman is one of those companies that does not cut off the amount of fabric. So they will have this, they've printed enough fabric they think that will last 2 or 3 years. So you're going to see projects made with this next year and maybe even the year after. So they know now that people don't buy like they used to. You used to go visit quilt shops and you knew that if you didn't buy that fabric right then and there, it was going to sell out and you couldn't get any more. Well, now people don't buy that way. They get on the internet. So if they need a yard of something, they know that they can go on and now if you want to buy 2 yards, so if you're on Facebook and let's say Winter Tales was sold space 172. So what you'll do is go down to the comment bar and type in sold space 172, enter, and then do it again. Sold space 172, enter. So there's not a lot of fabrics that you're, especially when we've got them marked down this far, that you can get 2 yards of. Usually it sells out before you have a chance to get that second yard. So here it is again with all the animals and the white background, the bear there. So, okay. Now here's another one from Hoffman, and I got this in because of the panel. Wait do you see? You don't even know how pretty the panel is yet. So it's coming. It's coming. It's coming in 2 more. Okay. Oop, I got it upside. No, I don't have it upside down. So the reason why I bought this one is for Janine Babbitt's Welcome to Our Home Winter, because it's like winter, right? It is pine trees covered in snow. So this would be perfect if you're a Janine Babbitt fan to do that embroidery design. Welcome to our home winter, and use this as your borders and your backing. And the embroidery we usually put that on a white linen. Yeah, really pretty. And I don't think, it looks like there's metallic, but there's no metallic on it. But it does look like there's silver metallic. So I saw a beautiful one with blues, navy blues, and silver. Oh, I'm going to get it in for next year. So, okay. Now these. Okay. This one. All right. Now this one, here's another one. So we had something like this just a little bit ago, but this one is packed. So they call this packed when you see very little of the background fabric. We packed. And all of this goes great with the next one. So it's Winter Tales. I absolutely love it. Okay, I'm going to leave this one out just so they can see. I probably should have cut a panel. But this panel, I love this panel. I got to, I'm not even going to show you the good part. I'm going to cut it apart and then show you, and not show you the good one yet. Okay. See, I always grab from my purple handled scissors. So there. So you can see a blue jay and cardinals, but that isn't the best part. I see a squirrel coming up. Make sure I don't cut through. Usually I do use a rotary cutter. And now I see why I'm not a very steady cutter. Okay, now look at this panel. Okay, am I doing, oh wow, it's so, look at that. So, got the cardinal, blue jay, deer, a fox. Down the corner is that's a little chipmunk. I'll try to lay this down. So chipmunk and a squirrel. So here's all the winter animals right here in the beautiful forest. So take a look at the corners. Okay, see the pine cones and everything in the corners. That goes with right here. So see how this would look perfect with it. I think maybe a border of red, a small border of red, and then this pine cone. And I know this one's gone, but now you see why we bought all of this in, and we just never got a chance to show it. So this is not Christmas, this is winter. So you're just getting a bargain of our, and we're trying to get the orders out as fast as we can before it gets warm. So we will for sure. So it is beautiful though, isn't it? So it's only, the panel is only $7.88. The fabrics for that low too are just, wow. And this is another one. It's from Hoffman, so it means this will remain in their line for a long time. But we just don't have the room here to keep fabrics for a while. Okay, so that was the winter. Wait till you see this one. And I would say this one is for fall, and it has metallic. It is from Hoffman. And so I see the Blue Jays there. So, and now maybe zoom in here because that's where all of these are metallic. Right there is metallic. So it's really just, it's a piece of artwork, isn't it? So pretty. So it's got like a navy blue marbled background, and there's the Blue Jays, and it's like wood there. But all of these, so this one here, they all are gold metallic. Isn't this beautiful? No, Libby, the Berninas aren't here yet. Steve and I go to training February 3rd. For that week, we go to training. And then they will ship us our machines to put in the showroom. I have spots for them all ready, but not here yet. They're coming. It's going to be, let's say, within a month, I guess. Yeah, within a month. So that is, I think, right? Yeah, I would think so. I don't know. So that's I'm kind of like, I want to go for training really, really bad, but then I want to be there for when my daughter has her baby. So that's why I'm really rooting for that baby to be born early. So he has a wonderful, wonderful family, and they all want to come help with the baby. So I think if I just get down there to visit and give them time to be with the kids and the baby, they're all excited. It is the first grandchild, I think, on their side, at least with his mom and dad. Yeah, so their family is just starting to have babies. So he has a really, really nice family, and they have parties all the time, and 80 relatives come, and they dance, and they play games, and they cook, they bring food. It's just really, really wonderful. So Kathy's, and the kids love it. They love it. And so it's really neat. Okay, now here is one. So this came out at the same time, and it just blends with it, and it's the light version. So you can see those same colors in the leaves that you see on this one. And these are only $7.88 a yard. You're not going to believe it. It's called Blue Jay Song. And we have one more to show you. One more. And I love this one. We don't have as much of this one, but this is the same Blue Jay Song fabric. This time with like a deep plum background. Look at that. So there it is with the deep plum. And then you see those same leaves. Isn't this gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. I think that's the end of the Hoffmans. That's enough. Yeah, 780, a full yard of fabric, so that we were spoiling you. Because if you go on to other websites, right, 6 something is usually a half yard. So, okay. And then we're heading into some coffee time fabric. And then we have a whole collection, an unbelievable collection of snowmen. So, and we're really just getting into snow, but so much, we ordered so much spring fabric that we thought, let's just move it out. Yeah, I know, you just got to buy it. You just got to close your eyes, Judy, and press the buttons because the deals are too good. So I always think we're going to run out of bargains, and we don't. So I guess that's, I order so much. This almost feels like it's really soft. So these are placemats. So I think it repeats it on the other side. Let's flip it over. So this one's cafe latte, espresso. This is for the coffee lovers, cappuccino, and macchiato. So there's 4 different ones. And so the panel will be, a 24-inch panel, and then its placemat panel and the instructions for making it are printed right on the fabric. So, and these are only $7.88 for one full panel. Yeah, I'll have some coffee right now. We have a new coffee shop on the street, and it's becoming really popular. Yeah. So have you had their coffee, Kate? And is it good? It's good. See, it's really good. Okay, it's really good. So I think people are finding it. I drive by, sometimes at 7 at night, and there's people inside sitting there with their computers, so they're just kind of hanging out in there. And then also we have a secondhand store. That one we didn't want them to do good because that's the spot we want. But we're not wishing her ill will, because guess what? Young people like to do thrift stores and secondhand stores. They really like it. So it's bringing lots of people to the area. I don't know whether we have a nail salon, but get this, and it's like embarrassing. Right across from us, a massage place. And it's not a nice massage place. So I don't know. They told us the police have been able to shut them down because most of the time those massage places, they're living in there, and it's not zoned to be living there. There's no full bathroom or anything. But that one right across the street from us, they rented the apartment above. So they try to catch them, because if they catch too many people living there, then they can shut them down. But it's like, so I wish they would, they have a light up sign at night. It's like, please just turn off that sign. I could live with you. But yeah, I don't know. So I guess they can't catch them doing anything wrong. So, oh well. But all the rest of the stores are nice. And then, of course, we have our pizza place across the street, Caliente's. They're the official pizza of the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So they serve the pizza in the arena and the stadium. And it is very good pizza, really good. So here's your top. So I haven't been to, I really, my only fancy coffee place I go to is when I'm on the turnpike and I stop at a rest stop and I get the Starbucks coffee. But there's actually up on Washington Road in Mount Lebanon, there's two that have won big awards for their coffee. But it sounds like this guy here, he kind of makes his own syrup. Yeah, he does. Yeah. So his stuff is really good. So next time you come here, you got to go get a cup of coffee. So he also sells old records, So Joni's husband collects records. And so he liked that they were coming here. So yeah, I love the pizza. Yeah, they have really good pizza. But doesn't this make you want a cup of coffee? Just looking down here and if I drink coffee first thing in the morning and then I'm done for the day, because it just hits me too hard. If I would drink a cup of coffee right now, I would be up till 3 a.m. So I can't do that. Okay. All right. Oh, Lisa, that's right. You told me that your relatives that own Fox's Pizza. Yeah. So, and where are their Fox's Pizza? Give them a little plug on the show. So now here is the border print. So to do like one of the 60-degree runners, I want to do 60-degree runners this Thursday. That's my goal, because I love doing them. They're easy and they turn out so good. So, and we have a whole bunch of beautiful border prints. So yeah, tea drinker. I wonder if he has specialty teas. He might. Joni's a tea drinker, and so is Kathy. Our Kathy Kimberbella is a tea drinker. So this one is really cute, and it's only $7.88 a yard. So here, make some presents for your coffee drinkers and your family. Okay, here comes some more. So this one is just a black on black. So I think the picture of the fabric looks like it's just a plain black. But when you look at it, you can see all the sayings in it. So it says, coffee time, enjoy your coffee, coffee life, brewed, roasted, all these different coffee words. So under this light, you can see the words, but when you hold this back, it looks like it's just a real dark charcoal gray or just black. So And so it works as a solid. So that's always good. Oh, here comes another one with the fancy coffee tops. This time, so the one that I just had up had the dark, dark brown. And then this one has the gray. Softer. It's making me want a cup of coffee, doesn't it? Yes. I want a cup of coffee, fancy, just like this coffee. Yeah. Think me better. I got to go try it. Sarah goes down all the time, and she really likes her coffee. So Tommy, they liked your pillow. Tommy's in here, and so here are the stripes. There. And so this is a diagonal stripe from that same line, Coffee Life, only $7.88 a yard. And you know how nice it goes with all of these. So this would be one that would be great to do the binding in or wrap around. You could do the backing on a quilt. And oh, now IQ Designer for Radiance. So we heard from them that the update 1.03 is coming out this week. One of our customers that seems to be always in the know said it's coming out on Wednesday, the 1.03 update. So we cannot wait, and that will be for the Radiance and the Avenir, the Baby Lock Radiance and the Brother Avenir. So we are anxiously awaiting that. I think the features, what I've taught in my classes, has gotten all the owners really excited. The way you do buttonholes is, oh my gosh, buttonholes are easy. Now I would close the backs of my pillows with buttons and buttonholes. And then the fonts are incredible. They, I saw one font go up to, the letter M went up to 10 inch by 10 inch. So, oh, awesome. So, all right, now we've got another one in this line. So this one was just the coffee beans. Okay, did we get that one? And I guess did they buy them all, which is great. Good. Okay, so now here's little side views of little coffee mugs, and all black and white coffee mugs, espresso, latte, cafe. So all different coffee words, and they're smaller. So these are big. So these are big, and these are a lot smaller. And so they're only about, I'm going to say 1.5 inches wide. All different mugs and coffee cups. So, and then there's one more with this line, still at the $7.88 a yard. And it's the same fabric, except this time with a light gray background. So on this one, there's the coffee beans in a little bit darker gray. This one doesn't have the coffee beans. Okay, so perfect to go together. You can make a 60-degree runner, so a placement or a tote bag for your coffee-loving relatives or friends. And so really good deals on high-quality fabric. So all of the coffee fabrics were from Wilmington. And now this next one is so cute, and I'm like so bummed because we never really got to do projects with it. I guess because I'm rushing spring is what it is. So, because we could be doing winter projects right now. But you know what happens where, oh, look at that. Look at how cute that is. I'm going to cut it so you can see the whole thing. Better unroll a little farther so you can see how cute it is. So there's snowman, snow woman, and so child. Maybe a little shorter, so teenager, or snow teenager. I love this. So this line is from Henry Glass. It's got a bunny. You got to have a bunny in the snow. Okay, now here's the full view here of the panel. Aww, isn't it the cutest? So she has chickadees, or he, chickadees on top of his head, a cardinal, cute hats, and there's 3 bunnies. And they're drinking their cocoa. So really cute, isn't it? I guess I'll leave this one out because all the rest of them go with it. But wait till you see this next one. This one is another panel, and it has the 10-inch squares. So you know how we do the project in the middle? Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I better cut this one too. So really cute, and we have all of these down to $7.88 a yard. So you have plenty of time to get winter projects done before winter is over. I hate to tell you, it's only January 20th. And so it looks like there are 6 10-inch blocks. And wait till you see these faces. They're so cute. Okay, so it's called the Snow Crew. Oh, I love it. There. So cute. So there. So that's just 4 of them. Maybe I should move some of these away. There. Okay. I don't know whether you can swing all the way over there, but look at how cute. There's a cardinal sitting on the brim of his hat. They've just got the cutest faces, don't they? So really, really cute. Yeah, winter will be back next year. Yeah, you can count on that for sure. So, oh yeah, there's a panel. So Teresa, here is the panel. So is that, did it sell out, do you think? Yeah, it sold out. The panel sold out. But put it on wait list. Some people may decide against it and take it out of their cart. And then the 6 10-inch blocks. There's a lot of free patterns on all of their websites. That this is, you know, any of the 3-yard quilt patterns. Most of the time they do cut these 10-inch squares in the 3-yard quilt. So you could sub these cute snowmen. Just make it up as you go. You don't even need a pattern. So there. Now next one is the hats blowing in the wind, right? Red and black hats on a white background with gray snowflakes. So just there goes the snowman's hat. So adorable it is. It's only $7.88 a yard. So cute. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. It hasn't been deep enough this year to make a snowman, right? No, not deep enough. We need it deep. And now with it being so cold, it wouldn't pack good, the snow. So now here is another one that goes with the collection, this time with the bunnies. So you see those bunnies in the bottom of the panel right there. And here is the bunnies to go with them. So it all blends together. So it's called Snow Crew. It's from Henry Glass. They always do an adorable snowman line every year. So, yeah, so that one has the bunnies. And again, it's only $7.88. Now this one has the chickadees. So here's the chickadees. So remember there's a one on top of the snowman's hat. Little chickadees in the snow. So winter birds with the snowmen and the bunnies. Aww. And it's snowing. It's like a gray marble background and the snow's coming down and covering the little red berries. And then next one is a plaid. And it's a diagonal plaid, so it's really, really easy to work with. So this would be good for backing and binding. And then one more that's just like really adorable is, so they call this one Snow Crew Textured Dots. So when you look at them, you can see kind of the fuzz along the edge, like they're little pom-poms. So little pom-poms, and the fabric has kind of a weave to it. It looks like it has a weave, but it's really cute. Okay, and more bargains are coming. Not many more, right? We're coming down to it. So thank you all for watching. Just a few more. And some of these coming up are spring fabrics from, well, they were summer for last year, but I went, hey, why are we selling these? This is fabric we want in the store now. So we like to have it one season ahead to give us plenty of time to plan projects. But I guess we had our fall event. That kind of slowed us down making our projects. And then also that just little amount of time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So someone said it was the least amount of time possible between Christmas, Thanksgiving and Christmas. So this one, we actually used it. It was from the line Pumpkin Kisses, and it's they called it textured burlap. But if you look real close, there's a little bit of gold going through. So it's a little bit of metallic gold and real pretty shade of blue. And we have this one at how much a yard? $6.88? Yeah, $6.88 a yard. So if you bought some of the Pumpkin Kisses line, this fabric was impossible to get. Absolutely impossible. So we say when we have a kit that we need to make, I buy it on the black market. And so I go to other quilt shops and I order it from their website. And so I'm sure I paid more for this than I'm selling it for. But I'm just kind of glad to turn the money. So yeah, Henry Glass. I love Henry. And this went with it too. This was from the same line and it was called Pumpkin Kisses. And if you look close at this one, it has the gold metallic going through the plaid. Yeah, here I'll pull over this blue because you're zoomed way in now. And yeah, you can see the gold now. Yeah. So I think that's sold out, right? I think it's sold out. Okay, so there. And now, I mean, this fabric, this next line of fabric is, I checked on Clothworks website, and this one is still available this year, but I guess we've moved on. We're looking for new. I just had to say, okay, my ladies like new. Okay, I'll just mark it down. So beautiful. This one, I don't know, coming up for spring. It's only $6.88 a yard. It's the beautiful blues and yellows. And there's like 4 more fabrics that go with it. So here it is. So you see more white space in this one and bunches of flowers with little butterflies. So it's called Sunflower Bouquets and this is from, I think it's Clothworks. Yeah, Clothworks. I love Clothworks. I love that. It's there. And here comes another one. And you saw, hopefully you all saw the fabric that we've decided to use for our event in May. It's absolutely beautiful. And so here's another one. This one is a check with sunflowers or black-eyed Susans, right? And so it's kind of a purpley blue in the background, maybe like a periwinkle. And here comes another one. And this one is the packed flowers. So this is, if you're into making the octagons, this is usually what we put in the center of the octagon, something like this. And then do the borders in the prints that have more space, let's say. And then one more. This is the last one. Now this one is just, I ordered it in because I just thought it was so pretty. It was the only, everybody was so big on sunflowers. And so I ordered it in, but it didn't come in until well into the fall. And so we're bargaining it. Oh, wait, it's at $12.95. It's supposed to be $6.88. Can you change that one? Yeah. Oh, she's so fast. They're so fast on these computers. So there, yeah. Okay, now the other ones. Somebody was asking about a price. Yeah, let's see. Oh, they're supposed to be 688. Yeah.
Okay, except them all.
Oh, you know what? I think there are supposed to be 888. Yeah. But go ahead, just change those two. Yeah. But yeah, they were supposed to be 888 because it's a current line. But they put it in my pile. The girls up in the kit making, they needed shelf room. And so they brought me down the pile and said, okay, I'll bargain them. Yeah. So a couple we changed to 688. They were supposed to be 888, but we're just going to leave it. Okay, that's it. Now stay warm. Stay warm. Stay near your sewing machine. Maybe that'll keep you warm. Put a blanket on. Like, don't go out. Just sew and come watch us. So next show will be tomorrow, and Tiffany will be on at noon. I'm not sure what she's showing. Do you know?
I think she's finishing up her bag lady.
Her Bag Lady Club will be on tomorrow, so you got to watch it. She's got some really good ideas. So we will see you then. And I'm not sure what's going on at 3. Tommy keeps track. Yeah. What's that? Oh, Tommy's going to be on?
Elegance, I think.
Oh, good. Embroidery Elegance. Wonderful. Okay. Maybe I'll come on with them. So, all right, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow at noon at 3. Bye-bye. Keep warm.